Okay, you guys know that I love me some sourdough bread, but there is a time and a place for a yeast-based bread. And today I am going to try my hand at making hot dog buns for the first time. And that's my 11-year-old making fun of me making bread. I also realized at some point during making these that I did not have any milk, so I just substituted heavy cream mixed with a little bit of water. I didn't notice a difference in this, but like I said, it was the first time I've made them, but nobody complained. So once we got all of our dry ingredients mixed together, we mixed in our wet ingredients, and then I oiled my bowl and used my mixer to knead for a good bit until the dough came together. And then I'm just flouring my surface lightly so that I can turn my dough out onto my baking mat, and then I'm going to knead this by hand for a minute. I don't know if this is necessary, but honestly, this part is just fun. Kids play with Play-Doh for a reason, and this is where the idea originated from. So get your hands in there and play with it. We're just going to cover this and leave it to rest. And there is the 11-year-old again showing his nod of approval for my cranberry pecan white chocolate sourdough smothered in cream cheese, it looks like. But I think it's safe to say that he's enjoying it. Okay, so our dough has risen, and we're going to turn it back out onto our floured surface, and we're going to laminate it out. I like to put it in a rectangle shape just so I can make sure that my hot dog buns are going to be about the same size. I'm not super picky about this because these are just for us. I'm not serving these in public, so I didn't feel the need to weigh them out and make sure that they were all perfectly even. Once those have been separated, I got distracted. They rose for another moment. Now I'm just going to roll them up and shape them into a log type shape. So flatten them out, roll them up. I like to tuck the edges inward so that I can pinch them off and seal them a little bit easier once they're all rolled up. I'm putting them over on a parchment lined pan. When I do this again, I'll probably leave them to rise in a pan where they can touch each other. I think that's going to help get more vertical rise out of these hot dog buns. You can see they're kind of spaced out here, so I'll probably do that different next time. But there they are, baked, buttered, and smothered. Very good.